All right, guys, let's go live. Let's go live. Who is here in the chat? Let me know in the chat. James was already there waiting for the live to come through. You guys got to tell me right away. Did you guys make any purchases this week? Did you guys buy the dip? You got to let me know. Got to let me know right away. Did you guys buy the dip? I made a couple purchases. I gotta show you guys. I gotta show you guys the purchases that I made in the growth portfolio. I didn't make any in the dividend portfolio. I didn't make any in the dividend portfolio, but I did make some in the growth portfolio. And I'm sure you guys are gonna know right away, and you guys know already what did I buy in the growth portfolio. Uh Pretty much building up one position, which I'm gonna show you. But then I'm gonna show you the two picks of two ETFs that I bought more in my Roth IRA. I'm not gonna show you the purchases, but I am gonna show you which ones were those two picks that I bought in the Roth IRA. I'm gonna give you that. And I'm sure you guys know already too, because I have mentioned them in the past. But definitely one is a really good ETF, which also took a dip in the past couple of days because he has a lot of tech. So I definitely had to buy. I definitely had to buy it. I couldn't hold myself. I spent pretty much almost all my cash on my growth portfolio. That's really what I did. That's really what I did. And I'm gonna be honest, my dividend portfolio is carrying both portfolios. Is carrying them right now. You know, one of the companies that is performing very, very well as of lately, I didn't look at it today, but I saw it yesterday, is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is definitely performing very good right now in the stock market. So definitely pretty excited. Then we gotta take a look at the earnings call from Google. I just put in Gemini just to give me some details of the Google earnings because I saw some things on X, and I saw cloud growth. I don't know. Definitely crazy. Definitely crazy. But let me see who is there in the chat. So James was right away at 7:05 p.m. Let's go, Jay. Don't forget to hit the like button. Very, very important, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button to support the channel. KC, hi all. Can attend. Have to go outside of school work for work. Have a great day. Okay, all right, nice for you to leave that in the chat, KC. I'm sure you'll probably watch a replay later on. So definitely let me know. Let me know in the comment section. What did you buy this week? If you bought anything in the stock market. I definitely went shopping. I think I spent more on my Roth IRA than my growth portfolio, if I'm not mistaken, because I did buy a little bit more today. But yeah, let me see. M, what's up, M? Hey, good evening. I went shopping. Nice. What did you get? That's what I want to know. What did you get in your portfolio these past couple of days? I'm sure it's still pretty early, so I'm sure there's gonna be a couple more people that will show up in a few minutes. So I'll wait until the chat gets a little bit heavier, and then I start showing my purchases that I made this week. But I'm pretty excited about this week. I don't know. A lot of people panic. Sell. And I know the sentiment right now, especially in the crypto market, with Bitcoin going down and down in share price. I'm sure a lot of people are panicking a lot, but I don't know. I bought a little bit. I need more money though. I need more money to buy the crypto market. I need more money. What's up, T Caskets? How are you, man? Bought a bunch of SCHG today in my Roth, QQQM as well in my taxable. Nice. SCHG. Woo! SCHG. I wasn't gonna make me a coffee today. I kind of wanted a Diet Coke, zero sugar, 0 calories. Yeah, no sugar, no calories. So Just wanted to have that for today. But SCHG, woof, man, SCHG with SCHD. And honestly, I think SCHG, right? SCHD right now is at a higher share price than SCHG. I know earlier it was. I don't know if now it is, but SCHD is just performing great. It's just performing great. Just performing really, really good. SPYM as well in my taxable SCHD as well. Wow, nice. You went shopping, T Caskets. You definitely went shopping. Let me see. Is Boogie. What's up? What's up, Boogie? How are you? What's up, Jay in chat? You drink espresso, Jay? No, I don't drink espresso. I just drink coffee. Just regular coffee, but black though. I like my coffee black. I don't put any cream or milk. I don't put in it. But I just drink regular coffee. I should probably start trying more espresso. What's up, Brainchild? How are you? Nice to see you there in the chat. Let me see. Brainchild sold $100 of gold today. Then it crashes. Lucky. Ooh, nice timing. Good timing then. Good timing. What are you planning on buying with that? What are you planning on buying with that? But yeah, it was definitely great. T Caskets. Yes, sir. Spend some money. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like you definitely went shopping. It looks like you definitely went shopping. I really, I'm gonna show you guys the two that I bought in my let me see, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna add them in here. Yeah, because I think the other one, I don't have it here in my list. Yep, this is it. Yeah, this is it right here. I'm gonna add it in here. But yeah, I bought. I definitely bought too, especially SCHG. Hello all. What's up, Links? How are you? Tim, good evening, everyone. Nice to see you there in the chat, Tim. So guys, don't forget to hit the like button real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys. There's 11 of you there. I'm good with 11 people right now, but I'm gonna show you my purchases. I'm pretty much gonna show you the purchases that I made this week. It's only 8:08. Wow, still early. I tried to rush. I really tried to rush. Let me see my growth portfolio. I have the screen. I have the weekly challenge. Actually, I gotta show you guys. Hold on, let me show you this first. So for the weekly challenge for the month of February, pretty much SCHD1 got 40% of the votes. 40%, but look at Netflix, got 27% of the votes. I honestly thought Visa was gonna get a lot more, and it only got 20%. I really thought Visa was going to get a lot more votes than this, and I thought Netflix was gonna be either third or last, but I thought it was gonna be more Visa than what it got. SCHD got 40%, so I made the purchase on SCHD. This is the weekly challenge spreadsheet that I just made for this year. So you guys are gonna see that I made the 4 purchases in the month of January. I just made the one for the month of February, and you can see that in some of my positions I'm already up. Like some of my purchases, like I made the first purchase in January at $27.94, and I'm already up 10%. Look at this, almost 11%. I'm up $3, right now. The new value from that one share that I bought is $31. So I'm pretty excited about that, man. And then let me see the performance for this one. For the second purchase is 8%. The third one 7%. So like, imagine if I had a weekly challenge of buying like 10 shares. That would have been like crazy. That would have been crazy to do that. Hey, what's up, Isra? How are you? Mario. Hey, what's up, Jay? How about SCHD at 31 and KO over $77? That's why, say I'm drinking this, Mario. That's why I'm drinking this. I had to, even though I don't hold enough KO, I don't hold enough Coca-Cola, to be honest with you. I need to buy more. I need to add more. And right now, $77, I don't know, Let me see. Bought SCHD, KO, and PG and Procter and Gamble. Wow, nice shopping list right there. Nice shopping list. Dean, good evening, all. Nice, Dean. Let me see. East Boogie, $216 in dividends. What? Nice, nice. Wow, that's some very nice dividends. Wow. Did you drip, or did you use some of that to buy some of those positions that you just bought? Go KO, yes, Dean. Yeah, Coca-Cola definitely performing very, very well, very well. So pretty much, yeah, SCHD won the challenge. I really thought Visa was gonna take a little bit more. There is 12 of you now there in the chat, so I'm gonna start showing you the purchases, which it was yeah, I don't know. It was too much of one company. But let me show you real quick. For anyone, drip is on. LOL. Yes, nice move. Very good move. So pretty much I started by buying SCHD for the weekly challenge for February. So I bought one full share. It was at $30.03, the share price. $30.03. Then after that, on the same, no, hold on, sorry. Let me see real quick. Hold on, I was supposed to, let me see, Links Invest, voted Visa. Oh, nice. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? How are you? I'm showing the purchases that I made earlier this week, and then I gotta talk about what am I gonna focus next after I show you guys these purchases. But yeah, then Brainchild, probably using the gold sales to buy SCHD, SPY, and VTR. Ooh, nice list right there, Brainchild. What's up, Thrill? How are you? What's up, JMFM? Nice. So I pretty much started by buying SCHD that won the weekly challenge for the month of February. So that was at $30.03. Then my next purchase, I bought one share of IBIT at $44.25 on the same day. I was like, you know what? I'm seeing crypto going down. I cannot panic, you know. I can't be panicking. I gotta start buying. I gotta buy the panic that everybody, you know, the dip right now. I can't even find words for it. But crypto is really taking a hit, a major hit, and I'm gonna show you what else did I buy. But yeah, pretty much I bought some IBIT. Then the next day, the same day, I also bought Netflix, NFLX. You guys know that. Trying to build up my position, just one share of $83.16. Then the next day, I saw Netflix on February 3rd, took a dip to $81.65. So I bought two shares. I was like, you know what? It's now at $81. Nice, much lower than where I wanted to enter. $81. So just bought two shares. Then I saw it going down a little bit more, and I bought another share at $81.15. I was like, I gotta keep on buying. I gotta build up this position, and that's it. And then on the same day, I bought another share at $79.78. So right under right under $80. I was able to buy a share. So I was pretty excited about that. Then after that, today, this was pretty much today, I only made one purchase in my growth portfolio, which it was one more share of IBIT, which is the Bitcoin ETF, at $41.09. And if I would have had more money, I think I would have bought a couple more shares, honestly. I think I would have bought a couple more shares of IBIT today if I had more money. But I just did not have any more money. And this is pretty much, well, I get paid tomorrow for my second job. So I was like, from the cash that I have left over right now, I know I should be using it to pay some of my bills, but I had to buy some IBIT. I had to buy some Bitcoin, you know, and I know it's risky. I might lose it all. I might lose all the money in Bitcoin, but I have to do it. I got to build up my position. And I don't know if tomorrow I'm going to try to see if I can move some money around and maybe deposit a little bit more in the growth portfolio and maybe buy some more IBIT. I think I might do that. I'm just, you know, I know everyone is panicking. I know it's crazy, you know, in the crypto market. Let me know in the chat if you guys have been buying any crypto or what other companies have you guys been buying. Let me know there in the chat. Mario, we'll continue to DCA into KO, headed to 50 shares. Ooh, nice. 50 shares. Wow. Wow. 50 shares, man. I envy you on that one, Mario. For sure. I would love to have 50 shares. I want to bump up my total SCHD shares to 575 by the end of 2026. Nice. We can definitely update the spreadsheet to 575. I have it right here, actually. And tomorrow, something else I gotta show you guys tomorrow. Let me show you guys this first real quick. Tomorrow I'm gonna be buying some more SCHD, and this is why. I got some more credit card points. I got them on February 3rd. Did not notice. And you guys know that what I've been doing is any credit card points that I get from my Fidelity credit card, I just put them into SCHD. So tomorrow I'm going to be buying pretty much 2 shares of SCHD because I got $63.99 from my credit card points. No, I have not paid any interest. I have not paid any interest, which is what I'm pretty excited about. You know, I'm pretty happy about it because I have not paid any interest. So $63.99, pretty much 64. So at the current share price that SCHD is at right now, which is at $31, I'm only going to be able to get 2 shares. That's pretty much it. You know, only 2 shares of SCHD. You see the growth. 1.67% in the last day. In the last 5 days, almost 6% in growth from SCHD. In the last month, almost 12%. Oh, that's just crazy growth right there. You know, this year so far, January and February included 13% from SCHD. So definitely performing very, very well. Dividend yield is much lower now. I was buying it heavier when the dividend yield was closer to 4%. So some of my purchases, man, like because I used to buy before the share split, right? In the 70s, even $60 share price. That was before the split. Some of my purchases that I made then, they pretty much after split, the value changed to $22 a share. You know, so some of the shares that I have, I bought them at $22 pretty much. That would be post split. You know, it changed to $22 because I was buying it like in the 60s. But $22, $23, and $24 a share. And that was some of the purchases that I made. I think it was the end of 2023 and sometime in 2024. So that is just crazy. That is just crazy to see the growth on SCHD. And you know what? I'm happy for it, but I also would like to continue to build it up at a lower share price, though. You know, lower share price, lower PE ratio, higher dividend yield. You know, definitely helps out a lot. But let me update Mario real quick. Before, hold on, where's Mario? Right here. And any of you guys bought any SCHD as of lately? So this one, you want to do 575. Wow. Where you at right now, Mario? You got to tell me. You got to update me on that. I'm going to put you at 430. That was your last update. So let me know. You're 74% of the way there. All right, let me see. BKC bought a share of NVIDIA and IBIT. Ooh, nice, nice. Where's NVIDIA? NVIDIA. I wonder where the share price is at right now. Let me see if it's one of the trending ones. Oh, yes, it is trending right now. It's at 174 in the after hours. It's up almost 2%. In the last day, today, he took a dip to 3.41% dip. Let me see. In the last month, it's down 7.7%. Wow. Still up 49.3% in the last year, though. Let me see. Microsoft, too. That's no-brainer from Leo. Yeah, Microsoft is going lower and lower. You know, under $400. Under $400. I might really and very seriously need to consider adding Microsoft to my dividend portfolio, to be honest with you. If it goes under $400, I need to consider it very seriously. And Meta too. Meta looking good. Meta looking good. You know, which one do you guys think is the best opportunity? You know, right now, is it Microsoft? Is it Meta? Or which one of those two would you like to see in my portfolio, in my dividend portfolio? Because they're both dividend payers. So I know that the dividend is very, very small compared to other companies that I have in there, you know, with higher yields. But those two companies are to hold long term. You know, you gotta hold them whatever 15, 20 years, you know, I think. Those companies, I don't think anything is gonna change in the future with those two companies. You never know, right? You never know. But Microsoft, yeah, definitely. James, keep in mind, SHD will drop $1 to $3 soon once they reshuffle. Yeah. Once they do the oh man, what's the word that they do? You know, and they change all their stocks that they have in there. Reconstitution. That's what they do. Pretty much now in March. Hey Jay, wanted to update my SCHD position. Currently, I have 823, 900 by the end of the year. Nice. Wow, nice. Hold on, let me update you, Sam, right there. Pretty cool right there. Let me just do this a little bit more. Yep. Let me see, Sam, where are you, Sam? I think, were you at the towards the bottom? Let me see. No, I don't think so. I think you were towards the top. Oh, you're right here, actually, right under Mario. So you were at 823 and 900 by the end of the year. Nice. Let me see. You're 91.4% of the way there. So you're pretty much almost there. And you have the drip on. If you have the drip on, then you know you'll get there easy with the drip, because you're gonna be dripping. Let me see. Okay, so you drip. That's $203 in the next March dividend if it gets close to whatever they paid last March. So that's like another almost 7 shares. That will definitely bring you much closer to your goal. Let me see. It could go up depending on what gains, if any. Yeah, true. That is very true. Let me see. TCAS gets 993 for me. Wow. Let me see. TCAS gets, where are you? Right here. 993. Nice. And you didn't give me a goal. TCAS gets. You didn't give me a goal. Yeah. Wow, $246 in a single payment. That's great. Is Boogie 968? Is Boogie? I think I had you at the top, right here. Wow, nice. Let me see. Your goal is 1,300 shares. That's a pretty good goal right there, to be honest with you. That's a very good goal. Reshuffle year, reshuffle date, month, return direction. 8.43% down. I agree. I want to go heavy into SCHD and PG, but things are expensive right now. Yeah, PG has been recovering though. PG has been recovering very, very good. I think it's in the 150s if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I think I have it here, somewhere here. I got PG, Procter & Gamble. It's at $156 right now. Has been recovering very, very well. Look at this. In the last month, it's up 11.7%. In the last 6 months, it's only up 4%. But look at this. Wow. Has been performing very, very well. I bought all of this. All of this from September, October, November, December, and then even in January, I bought all of this. I DCA into it. Did you guys also do that? Did you guys also DCA into it? And I show you guys. You know, so you guys don't think that I'm lying. I'm very, very transparent with you guys. I show you the portfolio on a weekly basis, my purchases, even though they're $10 a purchase. I'll show you guys. I'm very transparent. You guys see what I've been buying. I'll show you screenshots. I even show you screenshots of what I've been buying. So You guys can't say that I'm not transparent. I added a half a share of SCHD this week, going to get ahead in the short term to hit my goal. Nice, nice, Tim. James, last year went down 8%, just temporary, and recovered. Just keep in mind when buying near the reconstitution date. Yes, yes, that's a very good point, James. Very, very good point that you're bringing that up. That is very true. I'm still buying my one share of SCHD because that's my plan every Friday, no matter what the share price is at, because I'm planning on holding 20, 25, 30, 40 years, I'm planning on holding SCHD. So right now, the share price at $30. In 15 years, you're probably going to look at it and be like, wow, why didn't I buy so much SCHD, right? Or hopefully. Future is not a guarantee, but you never know. Links Invest. Let me see. Links Invest. Where are you? You are right here. 385. So now you are 395. Nice. 395. So you're 70% of the way there. The thrill. SCHD will drop LMT this year. Yeah, Lockheed Martin, right? Because they did stop paying the dividend, right? I think the Trump administration pretty much ordered that. I think you guys told me that. Mario, I'm at 440 shares of SCHD right now. Nice, Mario. Very nice. Let me see, 440. All right, cool. Right there, 76% of the way. I wonder what's going to happen to the energy allocation after the reconstitution. I think it's still going to stay pretty high. I don't see why not. I don't see any of those stocks, not fitting the SCHD strategy, They don't do like this is not human based, right? They have and I'm trying to find a word for it, but they have like certain guidelines, to I don't know if guidelines is the right word, but they have certain guidelines to pretty much pick which stocks go into SCHD. My goal from Israel, my goal is to reach minimum 200 shares. Nice. 200 shares. Let me see. You're 65.5% of the way there. So not bad, Israel. The only way SCHD won't win is if you don't include it in the monthly challenge. Yeah, I have to, Dean. I have to include it. I said it before. For the whole 2026, I am including SCHD in every month. Every month. There's going to be a month that is going to lose, I'm sure. There's going to be a month that is probably going to lose. Depending on which other stocks do I put on there, right? And which one do you guys like? Just remember that you guys choose. It's not me. The thrill. UPS last 6 months has been up a lot. That's been helpful. SCHD. Oh yeah. I'm not a huge fan of UPS. Let me see. Oh wow, it's up 4.3%. Wow, who's a UPS shareholder? Look at this, 12.5%. Wow. In the last month, 15%. Last year, it's only up 4%. But wow, if you guys bought in the last month, you guys are up already 15.5%. That's crazy. Let me see. Yeah, great performance from UPS if you guys hold it. I think they have 2 billion plus in UPS. Wow. Brainchild, 185 of SCHD. Nice. Let me see. Brainchild, you're at the very top. You are at the very top. James, these are the numbers for SCHD UPS Holdings period estimate dividend income annual. $134 million. Quarterly $37 million. Monthly average $11 million. Wow. Of dividends. That's great. That's probably similar to what Warren Buffett gets from his Coca-Cola holding. I've always wondered if the first quarter dividend is low for SCHD because KO pays in December instead of January. Anyone know the answer to this? That's a very good point. That is a very good point. Even though SCHD, hold on, recent searches. Let me see how heavy is Coca-Cola in there. Coca-Cola is 3.9%, so it's pretty heavy. That could be one of the reasons. Why not? Isn't there any other companies that, pay like that maybe? Yeah, I wish Coca-Cola paid in January though. That will definitely help me boost my dividends in that month. That would be good to know. James, 135 million in dividends. Wow, I am heavy invested in UPS. Nice. So you're performing very well right now. Very, very well. Let me see. What else did I wanted to show you guys? We want to go through the Google's earnings. I put in Google Gemini real quick. How did Google perform? And don't forget to hit the like button, guys. 25 of you guys there. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit the like button. Support the channel. The channel has been performing very, very well, man. Very, very well. I really, really appreciate all of your support. To be honest with you, I really, really appreciate it, man. Let me see. Tim, Pepsi does the same thing, I think. Not 100% about, though. Okay. Jay, looks like screen is out of focus. Yeah? Maybe it was the... I know this one I have it a little bit. All right. So, yeah. I don't know. It could have been the spreadsheets, though. Could have been because of the spreadsheet or when I switched to here. Sorry about that. Let me know if the problem is still there. Let me see. Hold on. So Pepsi, let's take a quick look, Tim. Let's take a quick look. I'm more of a Coca-Cola guy. That's why I invest in Coca-Cola too. They do pay, if you see right here, they do pay March, June, September, and December. So no, they pay the same as SCHD pretty much. Yeah. Oh, hold on. In a previous year, they paid in November, February. I don't know. In August, I don't know. They pay weird though. There was 1 year, I guess. I guess in 2023 they paid in August, November, February. Then in 2024, then they went to June, September, December. I don't know. In this time right here, they probably cut the dividend or something, or no, or delayed it or something. I don't know, but that is weird. What's up, Anders? How are you? We didn't do the food segment yet to make you, to bug you a little bit. I'm here, y'all in trouble. Bringer of dividends. T Rowe is down 5% today, so I picked up a share at $96. Oh, nice. T Rowe. See, what is this? Oh, T Rowe Price Group. Yeah. Wow, 90 something dollars today. It was down 5.4%. In the last month, it's down 7%. Last year is down 15%. So, yeah, it's on a dip right now. What is this? Real estate financials. This one is in the financials. Wow, that dividend yield 5.2%. Nice. Very nice dividend right there. Pepsi took on too many brands. Yeah, they have oatmeal and everything. Oatmeal chips, everything. Let me see, Anders. When I joined, it defaulted to 300 resolution, set to tie highest, and looks much clearer. Oh, okay. So is it a me thing or is it a YouTube thing? Let me see the stream health. Stream is healthy, excellent. And I think my KBPS is at 8,000 right now. So yeah, so it's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. It even goes up to like 13,000, then back down to 8,000. Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit all over the place, I think. Might be my internet. Hopefully not. Let me see what else. Oh, I was looking at the ex-dividend date. Oh man, I'm so bad. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I was looking at the ex-dividend date. What? Oh my god. Yeah, the pay date is right here. That you're so right. So it's January, March, June, and September. They pretty much pay. Let me see. Some months they pay. Sometimes they paid in April. But yeah, it's pretty much January, September, March. Yeah. One time they paid in April in 2024. Let me see, Anders. I managed to get out of my driveway, so I have food again. Okay. Yeah, because of the snow. James, okay, skimming SCHD is going to be interesting. Let me just read it right here. They may have a huge capital gain and a special dividend. Looks like there are 2 or 3 that will be sold off. Okay. All right. I wonder if funds can get exception for the closed position if reinvest. Good point. Thank you, Anders. From East Boogie. On the resolution, if you guys are having a problem. Right there. Hold on. Let me see right here real quick. What else? Before we go into the Google's earnings, because I want to take a look at the Google's earnings real quick. Let me show you. I already showed you my purchases. Let me show you my portfolio real quick. Let me show you my portfolio real quick. Let me see, James. The Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF SHD first invested in Lockheed Martin on March 22nd, 2021. As of February 2026, Lockheed Martin is the largest holding in SCHD portfolio. Wow, nice. Very good info right there. Very good history. Bringers. If T-Rowe goes below $95, I'm buying a lot of shares. Just a pure dividend play. I own T-Rowe and one more at 95. Ooh, nice. Yeah, man. 5% dividend yield? What? Let me show you guys real quick. So, hold on. Before I show you the... So, I showed you guys the purchases already that I made in the growth portfolio. And 2 of the ones that I bought, hold on, let me just put it right here real quick because I want to show you guys real quick. So 2 of the ones that I bought, and I bought a couple $100 in my Roth IRA. I think the second one, you guys are going to be a little bit surprised, but I think I have mentioned it here in the past. But the one that I bought a couple shares. I bought a nice amount of shares. It was SCHG. This was my buy the day before yesterday. No, yesterday. I bought more yesterday in my Roth IRA. And I'm bringing it up in my total portfolio percentage or size. So I bought more and more SCHG. This one is the one that I bought. I bought a couple $100 of this one yesterday. And you guys know I really, really like SCHG. Expense ratio 0.04%. I know dividend yield, we don't really look at that for this one. But in the past couple of days, it's down 4.3%. So I'm just trying to take advantage of this dip. In the last month, it's down 4.3% also. So I'm just trying to take advantage of the dip right now in SCHG, even though in the last year it's still up 10%. But I'm trying to build it up a little bit more in my growth portfolio, in my Roth IRA. In my Roth IRA. This is my largest position in my Roth IRA in SCHG. The second one that I bought, I made purchases. I forgot how many shares did I buy, but I bought a nice amount of shares, especially the share price is very, very small. And it's in the crypto market. It was ETHA, iShares Ethereum Trust ETF. This is like my newest position in my Roth IRA, which I've been DCAing the past couple of weeks in it. And right now that it was at $16.34, or it was like around $16 when I bought some more yesterday and I bought some more today. This is the one that I recently added to my Roth just to give it some more spice to it. You know, I wanted to some more spice in my Roth. I wanted some man, how can I say this? What's the word for it? I just wanted to be a little bit more risky, you know, in the Roth IRA. My other two positions are pretty much hands off, which are SCHG and SCHD. And then this is my other one that I bought in my Roth IRA. iShares Ethereum Trust ETF. So hopefully, let's see. Planning on holding for a couple of years. Let's see where it goes. I might lose the money. I might lose it. You know, I might lose it. It's only, I think it's less than 10% of my portfolio of my Roth IRA. But I bought a nice amount of shares, you know, on this one, on Ethereum Trust ETF. Do you guys invest in this one? Let me know there in the chat. But this is what I bought. It's down 20% in the last 5 days. Crypto is really, really taking a hit. Really taking a hit. Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP also. Well, actually, let me show you while you guys are there. So Bitcoin is right now $72,000. $72,000. I bought like around 105,000, I think, when it was around there. And then I started DCAing into it as it was going down in the 90s thousands. So yeah. So $72,000 in the last couple of days is down 12%. Last month is down 21%. In the last 6 months is down 36%. So I just been DCAing right here on this, you know, on this right here. But IBIT, I have IBIT, the IBIT Bitcoin Trust ETF. Ethereum, you can see it's actually popping up right now in the after hours, it looks like. But in the last 5 days is down 23%. Last month is down 31%. In the last 6 months is down 41%. So I'm just DCAing into it. This one I added it recently. So, you know, it's not like that much that I'm at a loss, I believe. I forgot. But yeah. And then XRP. I don't know if any of you guys buy any XRP, but it's at $1.48 right now. $1.48. Down almost 18% in the last 5 days. In the last month, is down almost 30%. And then in the last 6 months, is down 51.7% in XRP. Then you also have Solana, which is at $92.33, right? And it's down 21% in the last 5 days. In the last month, is down 31%. And then in the last 6 months, is down 45.5%. So crypto market is definitely taking a big hit right now. Big hit. But those were my two picks for the Roth IRA. Let me know what did you guys pick up in your retirement or in your taxable. Let me know there in the chat. Let me see. James, looking like SCHD is going to have a nice special dividend. Just on Lucky, it's about 3.5 billion in gains. Nice. Let me see. Bring our dividends through. Nice. It's a new position for me. Been buying the dip, unlocking in that sweet 5% yield. Yes. That's pretty nice. 5% over 5% yield. Ruffle a $7 special dividend potentially for SCHD. If we get a $7 special dividend, James, you know, I have the drip on, woof. Oh man, that's gonna be great. You know, imagine $7. $7 times how many shares do I have? 370. Woof, that's gonna be great. I hope you're right. LTCN, the bet. What is that? Let me see what that is. LTCN. Oh, Grayscale Litecoin Trust. Let me see what this is. I don't know what this is pretty much. The LTC investment objective for the shares. Yeah, I don't know what this is. All right, so let me show you guys real quick the portfolio real quick. So the portfolio is at, hold on, let me just open it up a little bit more. But the portfolio is at right now 35,500. I got almost $5,800 in gains. Almost $5,800 in gains. I got 19.48% in gains in my full portfolio. SCHD, I'm up 13%, so $1,200. Google, which is one we're gonna go through the earnings in a few minutes. Gotta stay tuned. Gotta stay there. Let me see. Dean, I picked up LMT, BA, and GD since CAT is getting a little pricey. Nice, nice. From the through, James, how did you come up with the special dividend idea? Okay, through 1 second. Okay, while James is typing in, and he's gonna let us know because that was a very good question, Thrill. Let me continue to show you my portfolio. So Google, I'm up 108%. So we gotta take a look at the after hours on Google. Then you got Johnson & Johnson, 48.6% right now. So I'm pretty happy with my gains there. Amazon has earnings tomorrow. I'm still undecided if I should try to buy a little bit more before the earnings, or should I wait until after the earnings? You know, should I just wait? So 9.3%. So I'm up 21.7%. Realty income 35.7 shares, and I'm up 7.3%. So pretty good on that one. Let me see, James. I only looked at one Lockheed, the biggest holding. Finanzas con Estilo, nice to see you there in the chat. Man, Google is flat. Interesting. We're going to go through the Google earnings right now. We're going to go through that right now, actually. S&P 500, I'm up 31.5% in my S&P 500 holding. Procter & Gamble, I'm already up 4% in my Procter & Gamble position. I brought my cost per share up to $147. So I'm pretty happy with that right now, 13 shares. Vici Properties, I'm at 62.8 shares. I'm down 5%, so I might be buying on DCA Friday, though. I might be buying on DCA Friday. More Vici Properties. Visa, it is up again. I'm up 15.6%. I only got 5.1 shares. I need to add more Visa, so I'll probably be making a small purchase in that. Bank of America, I'm up again 89.6%, so almost 90%. So pretty happy with that. Let me see. Main Street Capital, 17.8 shares, and I'm up 59%. IBIT, I'm down 20%, 20.7%. I got 24.2 shares, and I know my goal is 25, but I might go a little bit over. I might go a little bit over if it continues to stay at the share price where it's at right now. Netflix, I'm only down 0.2%. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. And then Starbucks. Hold on. Is this one? No, this one is not. Hold on. Oh my God. I'm giving you guys the wrong thing. I didn't even refresh it. I'm actually up. I'm actually almost. And I noticed because I'm like, Netflix is not at $82. What is this? You know, I'm actually almost at $36,000. Almost at $36,000. And I'm up in gains $6,100. So 20.6%. I knew something was wrong. So yeah. Let me see. Google flat is interesting. James, they are going to be forced to sell anything military that pays dividends. Yeah, that is very true. Google flat, being flat is a win today. Okay. All right. Let's take a quick look at the Google earnings. Let's take a look at that. James, Lockheed, they bought in 2021 at $330 range. With dividends, it's just under $5 billion in gains. Wow. Finanzas con Estilo, SCHD performing like a champ this year. Yeah, for sure. For sure, SCHD is the champ right now. I think it's higher in share price than SCHG. Anders, depends on how that plays out, James. If LMT has not announced suspension of dividends, they might not. It might still fit in the algorithm. Yep. Gains dividend by outstanding shares. Wow. Rough $7. Wow. I'm hoping you're right. The thrill. Only bought one share of CRM, holding some cash for when I see a small breakup, then buy. This write down is crazy with companies reporting good earnings and still dropping. Yeah. James, every year SHD has a reconstitution, holdings to specific rules, and is a dividend fund. So many stock that have to end dividend on Trump's orders must be removed from fund. Some will have capital gains. Yeah, that would be nice if they distribute some capital gains. So I pretty much had a summary. I had Gemini give me a summary of the Google earnings, which they just announced today. The company achieved a historic milestone, surpassing $400 billion, $400 billion in annual revenue for the first time. Google Cloud saw 48% growth. 48%. That's crazy. That's massive right there. Investors' attention focus on a massive increase in planned AI infrastructure spending for 2026. I'm guessing that's what investors are gonna be worried about, right? You know, it's gonna be that CapEx spending, but if you're planning on holding Google for years, I just think that's a big plus. Let me see the Google financial performance. Earnings per share reported $2.82, beating the analyst consensus of $2.64. Wow, by 7%. Total revenue reached $113 billion, so that's an 18% increase year over year. Wow. Net income 30%, up 30% to $34.5 billion of net income. Operating margin remaining stable at 31.6%, even at $2.1 billion in stock-based compensation. Wow, that's a lot. Charge related to Waymo's increased valuation. Okay. So they have some very nice stock-based compensation, though. I thought they were working on it to bring it down. Google Cloud revenue reached $17.7 billion, so a 48% year over year. Wow. Nearly tripled to $5.3 billion, with margin expanding to 30%. Wow, their margins on cloud are 30%. Nice. Google search generated $63.1 billion, 17% year over year growth. YouTube combined advertising and subscription revenue exceeded $60 billion for the full year. So Q4 ad revenue was 9% year over year, $11.4 billion. So this one looks, oh my God, these earnings look really, really good. Other bets, Waymo. Waymo reached over 20 million autonomous trips and is now delivering more than 400,000 rides weekly. So Waymo is also a win right here in the earnings. Wow. Wow. I need to buy more Google. What's the PE ratio right now? I need to calculate it. Capital expenditure, CapEx, projected to be between 175 and 185 billion. So that's going to double 2025, which it was in the 90s thousands. The spending target technical infrastructure, including AI servers and data centers. So this is going to help big time in the future. So gotta buy now some Google for just thinking about the future, thinking about 2-3 years from now. Their fundamentals is just gonna continue to get stronger and stronger. That's what I think is gonna continue to happen. AI integration. Alphabet's Gemini 3 Pro model is processing 3 times more daily tokens than its predecessor. So hold on. Over 750 million monthly active users on the Gemini app. Wow, nice. All right, so that's good. This all looks good. Wow. Let me see the after hours real quick to see where it's at, where Google is at. In the after hours, it closed at 331, so it's slightly down. So I gotta take a look where the PE ratio is at after the earnings. But they look really, really good. They look really, really good. I need to add some more Google pretty soon. I need to build up a nice cash position there. James, maybe they will get a tax exception and be allowed to reinvest. Yeah, let's see. WMT broke the big T, making it the 11th company to do so. Wow. Walmart $1 trillion. Walmart $1 trillion. Wow. Wow. I know a coworker that bought some Walmart stock like about a year or two ago. Yeah. It's now 28% in the last year. Look at this. Wow. $1.02 trillion. Wow. Walmart is going to be big. Walmart is going to be big, you know. It's going to be a Walmart, Amazon, Costco, you know. That's what I think, you know, is going to be the top of the top. You know, Amazon is competing pretty good. I've been ordering things from Amazon. Actually, I got to order some more deodorant. I just remembered. But Amazon has been, you know, been performing very well. Fundamentals, they are really, really good, you know, with Amazon. Let me see, James. And there's true, but looks like it's going to be an issue for numerous fund, not just SCHD. Been reading a lot of chatter about this. Okay. Yeah, I think for SCHD depends on when LMT Pace announces versus what the algorithm expects. Shrug. We'll see in a month or so. Yeah, it's gonna be now in March. They usually do the reconstitution. The throw. Jeremy, what are the charts saying the bottom for SoFi looks like? You know what? I was looking at something about that. Something about SoFi. What do you guys think about SoFi? It is right now at $20. It went down to $20. It was down 4.6% in the last day. In the last month, it's down 24%. Even though in the last year, it's still up 34%. But look at this. It's now in the $20. What is your buying price? With SoFi. Let me know there in the chat. PE ratios are 53. The financials are growing. So this company is still growing, but you can see the revenue is growing very well. It's at $1.01 billion. So it's looking good. Operating margin is in the positive now at 18%, as you can see. Profit margin is also in the positive at 17%. Free cash flow margin, though, is still in the negative, 143%. So, you know, let's see. But I think this company has been doing better and better. You know, doing better and better. So let's see. I'm not upgraded to pro, so I can't see this. The members and all that. The KPIs pretty much. Let me see. James. Yep, depends on if the companies just VOL do it or are ordered. Should be interesting. Okay. Tim, LMT should be paying its next dividend at the end of March. X date should be beginning of March. Be interesting to see what happens there. Yeah, very good points there. Jeremy, if I could call bottoms, I will have my own YouTube channel. There is support in the $19, $20 mark, but I don't think this is the bottom. If it gets under $20, I may start selling puts. Okay, nice. Nice, Jeremy. I gotta start learning about that, about, you know, options and puts and all that. Oh, what's up, SCHD Stan? What's up, Stan? Right there in the chat. With regards to LMT dividend, I wouldn't assume they will have to suspend dividend. Politics only at this point. Yeah. How much does LMT pays in dividends? Let me see. I'm gonna show you guys right here in the screen real quick. And dividends. Their last dividend in March. Yeah, they paid it at the end of March, in March 28th. They usually pay, yeah, they usually do pay, like Tim said, at the end of March. So, and then the ex-dividend date is usually at the beginning of March. You can see right here, March 3rd. In 2024 was February 29. In 2023, February 28. So, like the end of February to first week of March. Oh, but mostly actually in February. So, I think right before the reconstitution. So, is the ex-dividend day. So SCHD should still get that nice dividend though. So nice. And thank you for being there. Uh let me see. James, SoFi will be gone in a matter of 3 years. You think so? I don't know. In my opinion, so many banks out there that will absorb SoFi for the crypto tech. I don't know. James, SoFi perfect buy out for a traditional bank that's behind. I would not be mad if Bank of America or JPM wanted to purchase SoFi for $46. JP Morgan Chase has the money though. You know, JP Morgan Chase definitely has the money for it. But yeah. Well, let's see what happened with the reconstitution. That's gonna be a nice live stream though that we're gonna have here. I want to see your opinions on the reconstitution. It will be pretty cool to have it in a live stream, and we can talk about it. Maybe that day will be an exception, you know, even if it falls like on a Monday or something like that. I could probably do a live stream, you know, on it. But that would be pretty cool though. That would be pretty cool. Let me see what else. What else did I wanted to show you guys? I think I gotta re-show you the portfolio because I didn't refresh it before. LMT might face the AVGO get kicked out because of the share price growth. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what happens. You know, let's see what happens. But yeah, I had to refresh the portfolio because whatever share prices were at, it was not updated. I forgot to refresh it. But let me see. Jay, what do you think about JC's Meta video purchase? In my opinion, my quick opinion, I had a better opinion when I saw it. Right now, oh man, that's a good one right there. It definitely made me look more and more at Meta, to be honest with you, and rethink. But he has some good points. Oh man, I can't think of it right now, Jeremy. But I thought about it and I was gonna write it down and I totally forgot to write it down. But he has some very, very good points. I have to rewatch the video and I have to look into it. But it does kind of like make you want to really, really look into Meta and add it to a portfolio, you know, because he has some great points there. I can't think of them right now off the top of my head. But yeah, he have very, very good points. And I even looked at the PE ratio. I think I made a post. Hold on, let me look at my YouTube channel real quick. Or I think I posted it on X. Did I post it on X in YouTube or just hold on, let me see something real quick. And I gotta watch his latest show though. His latest video. I gotta watch this one. I'll show you right now, Jeremy. I gotta watch this one right here. The Stock Market Panic Explained. I really like JC's videos, honestly. Yeah, so I gotta do that. But let me see something real quick. Hold on, give me 1 second. Where is it that I go to my post? Hold on. View my channel. Yeah, the other day, Meta, if you see right here, I have posted it. PE ratio was at 29, and that was like right under, like in the 690s, and right now it's even lower. And PE ratio was at 29.6, and forward PE 22.7. 22.7. Let me see the throw. Jeremy, JC sold CRM and bought more. Oh wow, he sold Salesforce? Wait, are you for real? Yeah, today I just saw that. Yeah. Me and you both, Jeremy. I gotta watch it. But yeah, but it was like at a 29, 22 PE ratio. So right now, at the share price is at right now, hold on, let me show you guys real quick. It's at 668, 672. So if we put the numbers together, let me just do something real quick. Because I have something right here that will help me calculate it real quick. I just got to take a look at the Meta. Let me see. Let me see Meta. Let me see something real quick. Trailing 12 months EPS and estimated EPS. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at the forecast real quick. Earnings per share. It's going to be in 2026, 30.7. $30.7. And the trailing 12 months earnings per share, which it was 2025, right? So it was 23.4. Let me just make sure. Yeah, 23.49. 23.49, right? So this is just a quick metric. But right now, honestly, look at this. The PE ratio right now is at 28.4, and the forward PE is at 21.7. So it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good right now. It's looking very, very attractive. I think even a little bit more attractive than Microsoft, to be honest with you, right now, Meta. Even though it's like in the 660s. But yeah, it looks very, very attractive with the forward PE ratio, with the growth that Meta continues to have year over year in their financials. I don't know. What do you guys think about Meta too? I gotta let me rewatch the video, Jeremy. I gotta take some notes. Look at this revenue, 59.8 billion. I think the only thing is the capex. Hold on, I wanted to take a look. Not the capex. Hold on. Buyback shield. Hold on. Is it right here? I wanted to take a look at the stock-based compensation to see how it is. Let me see. I don't think it's gonna be in the KPIs. Hold on. Let me see in the cash flow. Capital capex. So you can see capex is growing. So this is something that gets investors nervous right now. But it was at 21 point something billion. They're gonna spend even more on capex. Let me see. Where's it? Oh, the stock-based compensation. Look, it's also growing. It's at $5.8 billion, but they're still generating a lot of revenue though. Meta way more attractive than MSFT. Yeah, it does. It does look like it, man. At a 21 forward PE, that's looking pretty good. That's definitely looking pretty good. Hopefully the capex, the stock-based compensation, they like slow it down a bit. I think that if they can do that, that would be best. Let me see the free cash flow yield. We got to take a look at all these things. Where is it? No, it's not here. But yeah, look at this. The operating margin is at 41%, profit margin at 38%, free cash flow margin is still at 24%. I don't know where can I find the free cash flow yield, but yeah, it definitely looks really, really good. Looks very, very attractive. They have a lot of debt, $85 billion in debt though. The drill, same here. CRM is getting too big in my portfolio. This dip is not good. If I was long on Google, I would have if I was long on Google, I would have sold and bought Meta. Wow. You will make that move? Sell Google for Meta? I don't know. I think Google is doing really, really good. But definitely, Jeremy, the answer to your question, it definitely made me rethink not paying too much attention to Meta, to be honest with you. It looks good. Fundamentals look good. Yeah. Everything just looks really, really good with Meta. Even at the prices where it's at right now, in the 660s, I think it looks pretty attractive right now. Even at 670, honestly, at a 22 PE or whatever, it will be just a little bit closer. Let me see. Now I'm short term gain, more taxes. That's exactly what I did. I trimmed a few shares of Google for Meta. Wow. James, lots of going on with earnings. Wow. 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 Was not expecting this move, Jeremy. Honestly, I thought you were long Google. But also, Google is just a little bit pricey, right now. I think I don't know what the let me see real quick. Right here, the PE ratio. I'm thinking this is with these earnings is at 30. I'm guessing. Yeah, I think they added the earnings here already. It's at 30, forward P at 29. So let me see what's the forecast. It's not much. It's only at 11. The revenue growth is a 16% forecasted. So earnings per share 6%. So yeah. I think Meta, hold on, let me see Meta real quick. What's the forecast? Hold on. I think Meta has some very nice growth ahead. Look at this. In the earnings per share, 30%. I wouldn't even pay attention to the one this previous year, because they had that bill, right? They have that one-time bill or something like that they have to pay. But look at the revenue growth is at 19-20%. That was something that Joseph Carlson said in his video. And then the earnings per share, 30.6%. So some very, very nice growth right there. So it shows that the forward PE at 21, as you can see right here, for Meta. So yeah, some very, very nice growth, honestly. Google is a $4 trillion hard to grow much higher in the next 2 years. I see more growth in Meta. Those are very good points, though. Very good points from you guys. I'm just going to try to survive on my taxes and then see where my investments are going. I am still long Google. It was only 5 shares, and I grabbed 2 shares of Meta today at 670. Nice. Goodbye, though. Goodbye. I like that. Yeah, I think Meta looks very, very interesting. Now that I'm pretty much done building my Netflix, that's my next plan, to look at Meta. I wanted to look at both Meta and Microsoft, but when I made my post yesterday, I noticed that too. That Meta looks a bit more attractive than Microsoft. And this was like a day ago. Was this yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Microsoft, what is that, a 25 PE with a 24 forward PE? Growth seems like, I feel like there's more growth also forecasted for Meta, and that's what the numbers show too. But look at this, at a 29 PE and forward PE of 22. So any shares that you bought like on the 600, that's definitely good right there. My taxes, oh my, yeah, I gotta do mine too. Tim, taxes are going to hurt this year. I'm going to owe for the first time in my life. Probably have to pay 5K. Thank God for having tenants, or else I'll be screwed. That's very good. That's the good part about having a nice diversified portfolio. But no, Meta looks good. Meta looks really, really attractive. I wouldn't blame anybody for adding Meta right now. Like, I wouldn't, Yeah. Google is still my largest position. Nice. I want to add more Google. I need to add more Google. I want to make Google my largest position. But yeah, now that I'm pretty much done, I think I'm only buying one more share tomorrow of Netflix, and that's it with the $87 I have. And then I'm gonna keep it at 13 shares. I'm gonna start looking at the dividend portfolio, Jeremy. So you'll probably guess this, but if we go into my dividend portfolio, it's at 28,800, $4,700 in gains, 19.7%. I don't know. I'm gonna see what move am I going to make here with any of these companies. Bank of America, I got Starbucks. I'm not selling any of these. I'm not selling SCHD, Johnson & Johnson, FXAIX. Well, SCHD, Johnson & Johnson, Realty Income, Procter & Gamble, Vici, Visa. I'm not selling any of those. I'm not selling Main Street Capital. I don't think I'm selling Coca-Cola. You know, even though I got 31% in gains in Coca-Cola. But, you know, FXAIX looks, you know, S&P 500. That's $2,000 right there. That's $2,000 right there that I can get if I sell my S&P 500. I could get 3 shares of Meta right now. But yeah, I don't know. I got FXAIX just because, and I know you guys are gonna tell me, Jay, you're crazy, you're selling the S&P. But it's just I have a lot in the S&P in my 401k, so that's why I'm kind of like rethinking, you know, and I'm trying to rework my portfolio. Then I also have my Bank of America, which I'm okay with selling it at any time. It's not gonna hurt me. I'm up 94% right now. It's back up at $55. The only problem is that I will lose some nice yield. I got 3.9% yield on cost, but you know, Meta wouldn't be a bad addition right there. Pfizer and Starbucks, I've been procrastinating on doing that. It's just I've been looking at other things in the stock market. That's why, but those two might be in the chopping block also pretty soon. But I gotta look at their last earnings, and I haven't done it. I really haven't done it. All right, let me see. Amateur for $19.99. I paid $25K extra. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of money in taxes, Anders. I have a friend that make $45K a year investing and then stocks, and it's all tax free because it's his only income and he's under the cap. Wow, $45K a year tax free in dividends. Let me see, Anders. I got $3K back last year. Nice, Tim. I also trimmed about 10% of AMD yesterday. Still holding that cash. If Palantir comes down much more, it will probably go there. Let's take a quick look at Palantir, because Palantir posted some good earnings too. Yeah, it's right here in the trending ones. So it was $139, I think. Yeah, it was down 11.6% in the last day. PE ratio is still pretty high. It's at 221, but look at the revenue growth in the last earnings, 56%, it looks like, for the year of 2025, so trailing 12 months. Earnings per share, 231%. Net income, 251%. Market cap, 100%. Wow, that's great. So price target is at $176. Last month is down 16%. Last year is still up 66%. So yeah, let me see. Revenues continuing to grow. Look at this, how it's growing very, very well. Revenue growth year over year is at 70% now. So it's continuing to grow and grow very well. Let me see. Operating income, $575 million. I want to take a look at the stock-based compensation. Do they have any? They're still issuing shares though, 239 billion. I wonder once they start making like a lot more money, and they start buying back shares, that's probably gonna help a lot. Free cash flow is at $764 million. Look at the gross margin, 84.6%. Wow. Operating margin 40.9%, profit margin 43%. Free cash flow margin is at 54%. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, this one is getting a little bit attractive to me too. As you guys continue to mention it more and more there in the chat. They only have $229 million in debt, and I think they have a ton of cash, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Let me see something else real quick I wanted to see. Do they have here the stock-based compensation? Let me see. Or they don't have. Do they have or they don't have? Let me see. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Stock-based compensation is at $196 million. So this is not that bad. Yeah, 196 million. Their free cash flow. It is $764 million. So yeah. Yeah, so that's not bad. Let me see what else. Let me see the KPIs real quick. Key performance indicators. Yeah, this one I'm not a pro, so yeah. Let me see the forecast real quick. So you can see revenue growth is expected 41%. It's gonna slow down by 2027, but 41% revenue growth in 2026 forecasted, 63% in earnings per share. So that's that looks really good. Oh wow, there's a lot of comments. Let me see. He's old and just lives off that. Wow. Sell BAC for Meta. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking a little bit more the S&P, take that 30% in gains. I could get 3 shares of Meta. Yeah, I got $2,043. Yeah, 31.2%. Bank of America. Yeah. I would just hate the dividend the yield on cost, but what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Jeremy's idea? Let me know there in the chat. Let me know there in the chat. What do you guys think about that idea? Should I put it in a pool? Should I post a poll on it? I posted like Jeremy's idea or opinion, sell my Bank of America, buy Meta. Even though I like Meta. I like Meta, honestly. I do. Let me see. 1,000 hours of overtime pay. Went from married to single and made too much to put money into 401k. There used to be a max income limit. Oh, wow. Wow, that's why you had to pay that much? Wow. That's a lot. Jeremy, not crazy. Hit that sell button. One of the things that one of the other reasons why I kind of want to sell my FXAIX is because, I like to sell my stocks or my ETFs or anything like that, like on the spot, especially when liquidity is good. I like to sell it on the spot. And that's the one thing that I don't like too much about index funds, that I have to wait until the end of the day to sell it and look at it in the next day, But yeah, I just got divorced 3 years ago. We could marry for tax purposes. X. X was laughing. Same as me. I had to laugh. I invested every penny from overtime into my portfolio for 10 years. Wow. Really boosted my numbers up with this strategy. Wow, Tim. That's awesome. That's awesome. Then it hurts when I was the only one making money. Yikes. Was that not fun? Oh, boy. You sound like nice guy. You probably spoil her too. Yeah, probably. Probably. Has anyone done the math on 401k contributions? Is it worth to max out contributions and tax implications later on RMD? Yeah. What I'm thinking is like once I start doing my 401k, I'm probably not gonna be making as much income as I'm going to in the upcoming years. Because I'm probably gonna be able to live on less than what I make. But yeah. Let me see. All done as of September last year. Wow. So many variables. For me, that got started late, 401k as much as possible. It's a good opinion there. But my catch up this year has to be Roth 401. I like the Roth IRA a little bit more, honestly. I'd be in the 32% bracket if I convert, so no. James, I only short Meta, Snap, basically all social media platforms. I had a girl cheat on me when MySpace came out, so my revenge is shorting social media stocks. Okay. Nah, that doesn't have anything to do with it. Stuff like that happens, man. Don't you know, you, you know, I'm sure you're good. I'm sure you're a good person, and it's just that was not the right person for you. Let's just say that. You know what I mean? God always have, things always happen for a reason, and I'm sure there's somebody else better out there. It happens, man. Don't worry. Let me see. I don't know. I think it's crazy to choose a single stock over a total ETF. Yeah. Hey, just seeing you was live. Iron Mike. I hope you're doing well. Nice. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Jay, watch the last JC video. He will convince you to sell. I'm going to after I finish the live stream. I'm going to. I don't think I can play the video right now. If not, I will play it. Honestly, I will play it here. I don't care. I will definitely play it. Yeah. I watch all his videos. Look at this. I'm up to date on his videos. But yeah, the one on Meta, it definitely got me like what's his name? Jeremy. Yeah, it got me thinking a lot. It got me really I was gonna take a look into it a little bit deeper this weekend. That's what I was planning on doing, Jeremy. Once I saw that video, it was definitely a good video. He has some very, very good points with their numbers, with the fundamentals and everything. I really like it a lot. I don't think he spoke about stock-based compensation, I think. But all of that is investing in the company, so I like it. But yeah, I gotta watch his last video. You can see. I've seen each one of his videos. I see them all the time. Yeah, as soon as they come out, I watch his videos. Let me see. That and with my retirement planning, my 401k withdrawals will barely reach the 36k mark. I'm happy to be single, traveling the world like crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you'll find the right person when the time is right, though. That's what I always think. It happens, man. Don't just keep on living life. I'm telling you. Many things have happened to me, in the past, and I learned to just get over them and just continue. And along the way, so many good things have happened in my life, man. That is just great. It's just crazy. It's just great. The more and more I think about it, it's just, it'll happen, man. It'll happen. You'll be better. Trust me. Just keep working on yourself. Keep on learning. Stay strong. You'll see, man. Look at me now. Now, I never even thought I would be doing like live streams or anything like this. I have all you guys here in the chat. All of you guys here in the chat talking to me. There's 22 of you guys here. 22 people. All of you guys talking and everything. This is awesome. This is just awesome. Let me see. James X. Everyone is. I just took 10K and placed 1K into 10 different biotech startups. All 9 out of 10 will go bust or be closed at a loss. Maybe one will have a small gain. And maybe one rips to 200 plus a share, and I will be holding 500 to 1,000 shares worth 200K. Nice. But yeah, let's see, let's see what happens, man. Maybe don't worry, boys, AI cat girls are on the way. There's gonna be robots too. I don't know if you've seen, but I saw something, I think it was on X. I saw some robots and stuff being made. They won't fight or nothing. you know every time I was in a relationship, I was the only one paying the mortgage, hydro, water, and every other bill. Don't miss those days. Now, when I date, since I'm 50, the woman has her own place. Nice, Tim. And and the right one will come. Trust me, right one will come. I'm up $2 in PSTV. I want to buy 100K shares so bad. I take huge losses. Cheap compared to alimony. Oh man, from X. Yeah, definitely. Alimony is like, but yeah, let me see. What else did I wanted to show you guys? I pretty much show you. I think I showed you guys everything. And it is, wow, it's 9:31 already. But time goes by so fast, man. Let me see. Yeah, I was very happy with my dividend portfolio, which also performed very good actually in it honestly performed. Oh, there's a couple of your comments here. I didn't even look at them just yet. But T Caskets bought a bunch of SCHG today. Oh yeah, you mentioned that earlier. Cool J, just don't spend it all at once, from Miguel Martinez. So yeah, I spent like over $650 yesterday, between the Roth and the growth portfolio. Yeah, a couple posts here. Let me see, James. But my banks cover all losses and reload because I use a certain percent of my bankroll. Okay. Jeremy, it's my bedtime, guys. Have a good night. Have a good night, Jeremy. Yeah, I think this is pretty much gonna be it. Just be on the lookout for any moves that I'm gonna be making in the upcoming weeks, probably. Meta does look very, very attractive. Honestly, it does. It really, really does. I don't know. Maybe it'll find its way to my portfolio. And there's good night. Good night, guys, from The Thrill. James, everyone trades and invests differently. I used to be biggest NIT. Yeah, everyone does. We all have different goals, different timelines, different ways. Some people want to sell their shares, do the 4% rule, just sell 4% every year. Some people like dividend paying stocks, and want to use dividend in the future. Some people want to do different things. So yeah, definitely. But yeah, I don't think we had a food segment this today. We didn't have one. Let me see. I did the summary. I did Amazon is announcing earnings tomorrow. Gotta take a look at that one. I won't be doing the live stream because I gotta get ready for the DCA Friday video. But I'll probably talk about it there in the DCA Friday video and see if I'm gonna buy any more Amazon, or if I'm gonna, what am I going to do? But yeah, that I'm gonna be doing tomorrow though. I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. Let me see. Yeah, there's 22 of you guys still there. Even though Jeremy went to bed, and I forgot who else, but yeah, Meta looks really, really good. I don't know, man. I really gotta consider Jeremy's opinion on here. On Meta. I don't know. S&P 500. It's just really, really what I was thinking about is like my 401k. I have ton of S&P 500. I have a lot of S&P 500. If I sell this one in my dividend portfolio, I just feel like I'm overlapping, with S&P 500 in my taxable plus S&P 500 in my 401k. That's the only thing, you know. So that's why I've been considering like selling my index fund here. Bank of America, of course, I told you guys about that. So ticker symbol BAC. I'm up 94% again. So, and this one was supposed to be a swing trade, but I'm still holding right now. So I don't know. Jeremy mentioned I should sell Bank of America and add Meta. Meta just looks very, very attractive. Very, very attractive. Oh, what's up, Ryan? How are you, man? Nice to see you there, man, in the chat. There were some very good topics today. We went through Google's earnings. They were great. Google's earnings. They were great. I was up over 100% in my position. So let's see how it goes. Tim, if this technology existed when I was 20, I'd be stinking rich right now. Always understood money, but not investing per se. Wow. Let me see. Anders. Greetings, Anders, to Ryan. James, I was very lucky generation wise, was able to get Amazon, Apple, Tesla, and many others all under $10. Wow. Wow, James. Those were definitely good buys right there. Why is there jitters in the market right now? I don't know. Good question. Happy to be here, man. I'm getting into the stream so late. Just got home from the gym. Oh, no worries, Ryan. No worries. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, so we have a difference in hours. You're in Vegas, so you're what, like 3 hours difference? It's 9:37 over here. But yeah, and I hope you enjoy the gym, man. Definitely hitting the gym is right. I go in the mornings. I'm gonna go tomorrow at 5. I go in the mornings at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's the only time of the day where I have time to go to the gym, and I go for like an hour. But yeah, that's good, man. No, yeah, I'm happy to see you here, man. Really appreciate your showing up, in the live streams. And then I don't know if you want to give me, before we finish the stream. Hold on, let me show you real quick. This is the spreadsheet that I created. You're on here right now, so I don't know if you want to tell me the your new position, your shares update. I'm sure I missed some good SCHD chat tonight. Yeah, that was earlier. But yeah, right now, $31 in share price. Oof. $31 in share price. SCHD is performing very, very well. And to anyone that just got here, hold on, let me show you guys. It was in my recent trendings, in my recent ones. But yeah, it was, let me see, it was $31. Yeah, in the past month, it's up 11.8%. That's the crazy part. And I think it's a little bit higher than SCHG in share price too, in SCHD. So definitely. It's Boogie. I got out and walked early this morning. Oh, nice, Boogie. Nice. Oh, yeah, man. I'm at 523 shares today. Nice. Ryan. Let me see. 523. SCHD Stan stopped by earlier, and I forgot to ask him about his SCHD shares. But SCHD Stan was here earlier. SCHD Stan is at 8,340. That's just that's just crazy. Been buying for a very long time. James, 2 weeks ago, Trump was talking about fixing the stock market and making it so when companies have good earnings, they go up. Yeah, now all of a sudden, they all going down with good earnings. And yeah, that's the crazy part about Google. Google just went. Is it flat? I think it was. Hold on. Yeah, it's down after hours. Even after announcing some very good earnings, over 40% in cloud growth. That's really good. And it was down in the after hours. I got to see where am I going to add any more Google. I got to set up a new buying price for Google. TTWO fell from 250 to 197 for no reason but AI fears. Yeah, TTWO is one that James has been buying. He's the creator of Grand Theft Auto. So that one, and Grand Theft Auto coming out later this year, they'll probably see some very, very good revenue. But that's just, I guess speculations as of right now. But I think it is going to be very popular though. Grand Theft Auto. VBR looking solid, may just be profit taking from the big dogs. GTA 6 has employee drama going on, I think. Yeah, but that's going to be a big game though. That's going to be a really, really big game. I think they're going to have a lot of good earnings from that game, from Grand Theft Auto 6. So, yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a good game right there. But, yeah. Yeah, this SCHD community list it's looking good and good. Pretty much settled that it went down, then recovered. But yeah, let me see what else. Yeah, I'm almost done building my Netflix position though. Now went down again. I'm almost done building my Netflix position. I'm at 12 shares. I only gotta buy one more and that's it. And I'm gonna keep it at that for a while. And then I gotta build up a cash position. And I need to add more Amazon. That's the one that I want to add. I don't know. Earnings tomorrow. I think they're going to have some nice earnings beat, but I don't know where they. Since some companies have been beating earnings and the share price has still been going down, like Microsoft also was another one that beat earnings and shares have been going down. Share price has been going down. Google is pretty much going down already, almost 1%. So, will Amazon also have a good earnings beat with the fundamentals staying strong? Will the share price go down also? Will it give me a better opportunity than $232? A lot of investors and a lot of analysts were forecasting Amazon this year $300 a share, later in the year. I'm kind of positive about that, but let's see how it goes, right? Let's see how it goes. All right, let me see. It's 9:42 right now. So it's approaching 9:45. I think that's the most that I'm going to do right now. But I really appreciate that everyone was here. You see how much of a failure High Guard was? These activists can't even sell a free game. I don't know what game is that, but yeah. All the monsters soon as earnings drop shut up for a few minutes. That all went red. Yeah. But yeah, man, I really, really appreciate everyone that is here. 18 of you guys here. 18. Wow, nice. That's awesome, man. That's definitely awesome. But yeah, let me see. GOOG was up like when earnings first drop. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to share, guys, right now. But I do appreciate everyone was here, the whole time. There's been people in the 20s. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Hey, M. Thank you. Were you busy, M? Yeah. All right, guys. I think this is pretty much it for today, but definitely looking forward to Sunday night's live stream. It should be around 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, somewhere around there. If I need to get on a little bit later, I'll let you guys know in advance because I might be doing some stuff on Sunday. Thank you, Ryan. I really appreciate you being here too. But yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know. And I gotta get ready tomorrow for the DCA Friday episode to see what stocks I'm going to be buying. I honestly need to buy some more Visa. I honestly need to buy more Visa. And I think you, Ryan, have been buying more Visa. So I need to buy more of that. I need to just not anchor. I got to stop anchoring on the share price. We should do a fantasy trading competition. Have a good workout tomorrow morning. Thanks, Ryan. I was cooking UP soaps. Oh, okay. Yeah, got it for your business. Winter Olympics, so well, I might be busy watching curling and biathlon. All right, everyone. I think this is gonna be pretty much it for me. Definitely stay safe, stay investing. Let me know on the DCA Friday episode, what do you guys buy? If you guys buy anything else this week. I'm still buying the crypto dip a little bit more. It's gonna be a small percentage to the portfolio, but I want to buy a little bit more just to build up that. I want to buy Visa really, really bad. I think that's gonna be one of my buys. Meta, I am gonna consider it, Jeremy. I'm gonna considering adding Meta for sure to the portfolio. I'm really thinking about maybe selling that S&P 500 index fund. Yeah, I think I might do something like that, something crazy. But I have some nice gains there. That will buy me like 3 shares of Meta. All right, curling started today. All right, everyone. I know you guys. There's 22 of you guys here, man. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to end the stream. Can you guys help me? Chat was great again. Love talking with everyone. Yeah, yeah. U.S. and Norway at UHMN. I think 5 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. All right, guys. I think no, no, what, Leo? Don't end the stream. Is that what you mean? Didn't we just arrest an Olympic drug lord? Oh man, you guys are great. But yeah, I think I gotta end the stream already. I'm sorry, guys. I should try to stream more often, honestly, but I don't have much time. This is, the activity, the analytics are great, man. Today for a Wednesday night, they are great, man. They are great. I'm very, very happy. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Leo. I'm sorry. You know, I know you got Goku right there in your picture, and I'm a fan of Dragon Ball too. But I have to end the live stream. You know, so you know what I always say at the end, right? I hope you enjoy this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.